Hey, it's Fortnite60. I'm doing another Overwatch video here. So today I'm going to be going over, let's do Hollywood. I'm going to do a win on Hollywood. I was playing as Torbjorn, and I was accompanied by Lishikovic and the whole vegan, the Joe vegan. So we started on offense, and I kind of wanted to see my presence as Torb. Cause I recently started picking him up, and I'm kind of just interested in my effectiveness as him, you know. So I wanted to look from a third person kind of point of view, to see how effective I am. So I start off by getting a pick on Hanzo. I try not to put my turret too aggressively, so I want to also see, like, whenever I put a turret, how fastly it dies is kind of another metric I'm gonna be using. What am I? I'm F7. Okay. Maybe I should watch this one. Okay, turret went down. So it's kind of hard to say, right? Like, if I get ult charge out of my turret, and if I put pressure on them for the duration it was out, then I would say it's a good turret. I think right there was okay. Kind of kind of forced that Orisa fire onto it. I kind of left our Rhine with a bit more resources. I think that was an okay turret. Okay. I'm gonna be kind of going slowly on this match because it's kind of my first time reviewing a DPS match especially of my own. Okay, so we're kind of just here. I want to push. I know we took down the Hanzo. Vivian's a bit low health. Their Lucio is low health. Their Torb was low health, but he did his overdrive or whatever. Moira's pushing in the back, so I want to push right now. I want to go in. Ryan doesn't seem to want to go in. His shield just went down. I'm kind of just laying pressure down at the choke point. I've been doing that as loose as Torb, and on the lower ranks it seems to work pretty well. I'm not, the best aimer, so just aiming for the choke points and the tanks, the people who I know I could get value from, often does yield value. So Ryan's kind of going in, no shield. That's not good. I'm kind of just striding back and forth here. I don't necessarily like that me and Vivian are both up here. I'd prefer Vivian to come up here or something. I don't like this kind of approach. Because Orisa... So they got a very bunkery team, right? They got double shield. They got Torb as well. they have a very distant um, gameplay. So I think it's fine that we use Rhine to get close. Because they, with their distant advantage, we're gonna have a hard time kind of going and split up if I had to guess. So I think it's good that we're using Rhine to get close, but I don't think all of us necessarily need to be right here, you know? Let's see how this plays out. So Diva dives. Healers are distracted. Yeah, put down turret. I call out that Orisa once it goes inside. Ryan misses, man. This Ryan's so bad, dude. Okay, so we take Orisa. Turret's still up. I can't believe this Lucio actually comes in and dives me right here. Our Diva's low health. Where are our healers? Victor's on point with Ryan. That's okay. Moira's low health. Moira goes really hammer Leon, so this isn't an ideal situation that both our healers are with the Ryan. Yes, this dude does, man. This dude does really good coming in and popping me. But yeah, me and Diva were just lacking healing attention. I think the Rhine didn't get enough pressure off. He doesn't seem to be doing much this match, and both healers are investing resources into him. He just has his shield up right now. He's scared. It's just Sigma, and we have a Lucio. He needs to be fucking pressuring. Misses the charge again. Honestly, just make space for Sigma, which is freaking idiot. And make space between himself and our Lucio. So we finally pop Sigma once our Ryan starts swinging. There you go, Ryan. Come on. There you go. Yeah, Victor stays alive. That's good. I get back, throw turret in. Victor alts. Sure. We didn't quite need it yet. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. This could be a really good alt. But our Ryan doesn't take advantage of it. Our other tank is also not taking advantage of it. She goes too far. That's an okay alt. Better than holding it for sure. Turret goes down. I am also not particularly keen. I also don't particularly like that I'm just kind of in this area for a while. I'm just on the street within this like area within my screen.
To my will. Escort the payload.
Hmm.
I have big plans for you. Get this moving. Out of my way.
Cease your resistance.
Hmm. So I alter here. I want to cut off their progress right here. Okay, so I do get the Hanzo out here. I do damage the Orisa, and actually his lava does a lot more damage to armor. So this is good.
Fire in the hole! I'm not moving.
Ugh, all three of us altered there. Ugh. Gross.
Let's move this hunk of junk.
Helden sterben nicht.
King of beauty.
This is my will.
Let's get you healed up.
Double
Such potential.
Lucio gets really focused on the turret and gets knocked out.
Moving the payload.
Yeah, time to heal up.
Maximum power.
Let's up the tempo.
Torb turret takes some of the hits. That's good.
My turret.
I'd rather it suck up the damage than one of our people about to die from that ult.
Power overwhelming.
Hmm.
Just look at you.
I noticed right here, I started doing a bit better when I moved backward. One of the reviews I just saw said that Torb is a very macro player. You know, he needs to look at the bigger picture. And his team um, you need to get value from your team. From either putting it behind a shield or kind of playing, you and your team need to play off each other. Yeah, it's smartly. Um, so when I backed up right there, I feel like I got a bigger picture. I feel like I get stuck with Torb. Like right here, I stay here for a while. Is my turret still up? No, I don't think so. Oh wait. No, it's not.
I foresee great things.
Yeah, again, I'm not the best aimer here. And then this fucking...
Time to let off some steam.
I know I need to get out of there. I'm probably gonna die. There, I see your team's like still holding the point. So I want to finish it up with my lava. I did that a little too early.
Levels maximized.
So I also kind of noticed I also don't have a turret out at all times. I think for one, I need to just get used to knowing when my turret's up. I think two, I need to, um, um, I think if I'm on offense, then it's kind of okay for me not to have it down, put it down right away. I feel like if I'm gonna be moving, then, it's sometimes it's okay not to have it out for a bit, I mean, I'm not saying for a long time, for a bit. I think it's fine. I think I also gotta use Torp's tankiness a bit more. I need to be okay getting close to my targets. So I do okay on offense. I don't do great. I don't think I died, so that's good. Oh no, I died no, I died twice. No, I'm stupid. Once in the first point, and once on the second point.
I foresee great things for you. Show them what you can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Enemies
I want to see it from their perspective, how effective my turret is and its placement. So that's actually pretty good, pretty decent placement. If I could even put it more back, I think that'd be even better.
I require assistance.
So it's about just a little past. It's about lined up with the front of the pillar. So if I could put it like maybe lined up with the pillar exactly, then I think that'd be perfect. Cool.
I've worked hard on that.
But
I'm under attack.
I can see why I have an 18% accuracy now. Sometimes I'm just shooting preemptively like I do with Lucio, but I guess I probably shouldn't do that with a DPS. Okay, so I took a little risk right here and I decided to go back just so I could get some high ground. My goal right here is to pressure the Rhine shield, because then my turret can start getting to go into town on him. I want to make him an easy target for my ult charge. And he actually doesn't back up enough, so I just get a free kill on him.
Double.
Maximum power.
Allow me to repair the damage.
I have big plans for you.
You see the Ryan I start shooting, especially with Vivian as Bastion. Like it's easy to for us to mode on his shield.
I'm under attack.
Barrier destroyed.
So Vivian gets in trouble with the Doomfist. I miss that. Oh shit, he's coming after me. Oh no, he doesn't. I got kind of distracted by the Moira.
This is my will.
And see, like I have the idea that I need to aim ahead, right? But like, I just don't get the timing correctly.
That was awesome. Surrender to my will.
Don't worry, my friends.
I got over.
Turret's under fire. melody. Did I leave that there? I'm on fire. Hold it together. Protect my turret.
A turret definitely did do a lot of work on this part. And I think because Vivian was such a big threat, I got away with my turret being kind of like a secondary target. So I ult a bit too early here. Even though I do get some lava damage, it's not effective enough. I get kind of cocky with that Ash.
Time's running out.
So I think that could have been a good ult if my team kind of acted on it more appropriately.
Maximum power.
I think my mechanical skills definitely need work. I need to be able to duel my enemies up close with Torb. Like Torb has so much health, he needs to be able to do that kind of duel. I'm trying to think of how my positioning could even be better, because like there was, like I said, there's like two spots that I got kind of stuck between inside the prison and on the street. I feel like those weren't good. But it's kind of hard just to decide as Torb, because he has a shotgun, right? He's got his overdrive, which makes him viable at close range. But also, like I said, he's a bit of a macro player. You know, he needs to see the big idea. He needs to peel. He needs to, put his turret at like half angles. He needs to heal his turret. He has kind of a lot going on throughout the battle. I need to see kind of what the team needs at the time and react faster and better to that. Also, whenever I use my ult, I think I only kind of messed up once on my ult. Well, I could have done better on most of them, but I think my ult, I need to use it. So like that ult I did too early on that last time, that one, I needed to use it when the enemy wanted to contest the point, right? Like I need to either trap them so they don't get away, put the lava behind them, when they're escaping, when we have the pressure going on, or when they want to push, right? Like I need to use my lava depending on what they want. So if they're trying to like when the Orisa ulted, right? I know they wanted to push forward. So my goal was to trap off the Orisa and contest that zone where they're gonna be getting the damage from her ults. So canceling her ults and putting pressure, it was a good concept. And when I did the ult too early, I kind of just wanted to kill that tank. I think it was Sigma or Ryan. But and I misread that their team was already coming in, So I need to know I need to know exactly what phase we're in right now, or what phase we're going into. Um, when I use my ults, that's important. So I think generally I'll want to keep mid-range, mid to long range. Um, and when I have resources, like when my turret's healed up, when I have overdrive, maybe that's when I'll push in a bit and do some shotgun hits. Um, or maybe it's only like when I need to engage the point. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on their comp, right? Like, um, at one point when I was in the prison, both the healers were on the point and they were kind of just holding it. I'm actually gonna go back to that spot. Let's see. Okay, like right, it's coming up. So our Ryan goes down and our Diva loses Sue right here. So it's me, Vivian, and Victor. Winston, kind of just moving around. We pop the Winston. So it's a 3v3 now with our Moira coming into the battle. See right here at this angle, I'm not really doing much. My turret's down. I have a limited angle on the point. I'm not outputting damage like I should be. Especially with Torb being tanky, I feel like in this situation right here, I could have done something. Of course, not necessarily when Lucio ults. So I do come out a little bit. I get boot back. See, so I was going to make the right play, I guess. But in there, I kind of just end up staying in here because it's getting a bit chaotic out here, right? Like they have a tank and two healers. Oh, we have two healers, but Oh, Vivian got wrecked right there. Probably not the best place to call your ults. I actually just read, or I actually just saw that you could pull out your hammer, and if you do 2 swings, by that time your gun will reload. So if you're in a close range fight and you need to like attack and reload, you could pull out your hammer. And between the 2 hits, it'll do 100 damage, I think. So I can't be too hard on myself here. Like I didn't die, so that's that's some value. And I was able to get ults. I guess I feel like I could have just dueled that Moira better. Um, I guess I was also a little scared. Three. Oh, hmm, that's interesting. I feel like I could have dueled the Moira better. I feel like I could have came out and applied a bit more pressure during that time. But the Lucio did ult, and I was kind of mid house by the time that was over. So maybe it was kind of okay. But I guess kind of my question is with Torb, like, is he viable to getting close? um, I also read that he's actually really good at he's good at countering dive because, well, one, when they dive his turret, it's kind of like a 2v1, It's like you have two sources of damage coming at you as a diver. Um, and Torb is able to, go overdrive and shotgun, which is the kind of the concept that he's able to punish really well when he gets dove in. But it's at like a really long range that or like at weird angles that his turret gets endangered. Hanzo, Widow, Junkrat, um, maybe even Pharros at times. Hmm. So I need to. There's a couple things. I need to increase my close range dueling mechanics. I need to realize the flow of the fight, especially when I ult. And I have been noticing this in myself that I've been actually calling out useful info as Torb. I'm able to get like a bit of a broader perspective because like I have that luxury of like peeling and kind of moving around a bit more. I think I just need to find also like a good sensitivity for him, which is part of my mechanical learning curve. I feel like I'm gonna actually jump in to my other match as Torb on Volskaya and kind of see how I do there. Oh, man, this trail mix I ate isn't sitting very well on me. So I'm so gassy right now, I guess. Okay, so I'm F4. Okay, so I'm still Vivian and Victor. This time they're both going tank. I think Torb is actually one of the characters who it's really hard to start off with him. I feel like you need to just get experience on where your turret is good. And maybe some data mining could do pretty good on this respect, like where are good turret locations, like a heat map would be really good visualization, like where the turrets are put down the most, and then how long they survive there, and how much damage they get out of being there. I think that would be a really good visualization. But anyway. So I was also reading that turrets are better at off angles. Typically, right? I think they're supposed to be more punishing when they commit more so rather than like the poke game, right? I am able to call this one out pretty quickly. Oh, like, hey, Ryan's on top. Um, and I think Vivian and Victor reacted pretty okay. That was a really good. So we're blue team on this one. Victor goes down. Our Bastion actually gets 2 kills. So Victor goes down and 2 others go down. That's a pretty good. That's an okay trade. Oh, and Ryan goes down. So that's a good trade. Sim is still on back of us. I almost take out Moira, but she fades away from me. I call it out that Moira is going to point. And right here is exactly what I mean, where I'm not good at dueling up close.
Get into position.
See how like my turning is so sporadic with Torb? I don't feel like that with other characters. She chases me right into the team. I actually didn't notice that she was right there. I kind of just missed it. Even though it was pretty plain to see in this one. Again, like my movement is too sporadic. I need to be granular. I need to move the joystick slowly and more steadily. I think that is a sign that my sensitivity is too high for Torb. I lose sight of my targets really quickly. Like right there, I thought, okay, I could get some damage on Moira. It's a good choke point. But I probably should have just been aiming for Ryan the whole time. Victor should have backed up right here. He went a little forward and he fucked up. He just got greedy with his thingy. Right here, I should have also just like ran away. I don't know why I stayed. Vivian, I think, or Victor kind of just convinced me. It's like, oh, it's not over yet. I kind of just panic and I stay here. Like, oh, I have the health back to help me out, and I just stay there like an idiot. I should have either just killed myself or ran away. I don't know why I just lingered. So I think also my turret placement right there was kind of bad. I should have had my turret down more. And I think
Get into position.
I do need to work on that, but I think that's one of the things I need less work on. Like turret management, turret resource management. Okay, right here again, I ult when they ult. I kind of try to make a wall right here. I don't want them. I want them to feel pressured to attack. I thought they're gonna run away, but instead they go left. That's okay. Torb actually, I mean, Hog, I think I read that right. They pushed and they got punished. That was perfect. So I wanted to block their getaway. So my lava, that last lava placement was spot on. Cool. So right here, I think my turret's working so well because we have double shield. So that's really interesting. Notice by the time both Victor and Vivian's stuff is out, like, there's no one contesting. So the kind of one of the nice things about Torb is that he synergizes pretty well with the Rissa.
I have sighted the enemy.
See, I got pretty decent aim. It's not like bad aim, you know. My accuracy is 18% though, so and that's a pretty low percentile. So I need to either like shoot less. So my damage is still average, and I think it's because I do pretty well with the molten core. My everything's pretty my turret stats are a little above average. My molten core is a little above average. Everything for Torb is a little above average, but my aim is atrocious. Even compared to other Torbjorns, and I would assume Torb is kind of like the more inaccurate hero. Um, so I need to maybe either just shoot less. I mean, I guess it's okay if I'm doing above average damage, right? But if I want to get better, I need to either like aim more carefully, so that way I don't waste my bullets, or you know something. I need something with my aim. Oh, right here was such a good alt. So Diva alts. I mean, sorry, Moira alts. Maybe it's not right here. Turret's actually also supposed to be pretty good against Tracer. Oh, actually, I was wondering about Tracer right here, because she dives us, and then she, like, dies or some shit. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, that's funny. She speed boosts into her own bomb. Oh god, it's hilarious. Oh, sorry, we're supposed to be looking at me. Right there was also like a good example of how my turret is like a good, it's almost like another player. So, Reaper comes in, and I think I don't know if he was just going for the clump of us or if he was going for my turret. I want to say he wanted to take out my turret just because of his distance between it, his direction. Victor luckily has his cooldowns for that. Oh, right here, I noticed that they were like pushing. They had lamp, they had, you know, bubbles and stuff. Uh, I get a little greedy with my lava there, and I don't aim it correctly. I should have aimed it where they were going to go. Oh, actually, well, I kind of nailed it, actually. I thought I missed lava right here in this location. But no, I have it here, so it's pretty good. Um, but what I messed up is that when Zarya was right here, I was aiming at her. I should have aimed like against the wall right here to hit right here. And I could have done the same with like right here-ish. Pretty good lava spread though. I still kind of like it. So that was actually play of the game. So I force him out of hiding. My lava gets 2 kills. My turret gets another kill. My turret helps finish the hog. Pretty good play. I kind of use my overdrive just a bit preemptively. Defense is definitely Torb's strong suit. Um, Especially with double shield, I feel like I did pretty well as Torb. And I like my flexibility in this one, how much I kind of move and like get angles, and I like my positioning on this one.
Maximum power.
As soon as I realize I'm not gonna be able to win that fight, I kind of just back out. Um, Zen's ulting. I figured someone was holding the point at that time, so I kind of just back out for a bit. I want to be able to get my turret and kind of just surprise them in the back. Oh, nice. Zen gets that. Come on, bust my turret out. There you go.
I have big plans for you.
I should have ulted before. I should have used my. I should have used my armor thing before that. I need to get in the habit of before I ult to use my overdrive. Because then I'm left at 250 HP instead of, what is it, 350 I think. That's kind of a bad habit of mine. I might have survived just a bit longer. Luckily my turret's able to do just a smidge of work, a little distraction. Yeah, I think we hold it there. I don't really get to do much when I come back. So Torb definitely has his strong suits on on defense with double shield. I like that. I think on the first point, turret management was definitely my downfall. I should have maybe also had better positioning. I could have maybe got some high ground or something. I kind of just, I just dropped the ball right here. I moved back too much and then I got kind of stuck. Like an idiot.
Time to roll up my sleeves. Such potential.
Get into position.
So Vivian actually calls out right here that it would be a good time to push. So while I wait for my team, I kind of just get a little bit of an angle. And this ends up working really well for me. Victor's putting pressure on the Zarya. I'm kind of waiting. I see the, I see that I'm not gonna get like a really good shot. I'm not gonna get really good leverage on the Bastion, so I can get high ground. Takes me a bit to realize this, honestly. So I engage him with my overdrive. That was a good idea. And then I kind of just put a little pressure on him. I don't want him to reestablish. I start shooting at him pretty much as soon as I see him. He ends up going down. Oh, I missed that shot? Damn. But God. So getting that positioning was actually pretty good. Pretty good decision on my part. I think my turret's also pretty decently placed. I'm actually gonna go back a bit and look from the enemy perspective. I think he heard me. And maybe he heard my turret. See how he wasn't able to mow down my turret from this angle? By this time, Vivian and Victor are coming in, so I'm gonna apply pressure. The Torb turret's actually aiming for Zarya right now. And it's still really hard to hit. Just that little bit of space. It actually goes after Mercy a little bit. But I should have put it just a bit more forward, but I think it was also pretty okay where it's at. 'Cause it's hitting the Ana right now. It's like this is kind of an off angle. Like even though it's on the point, it's only for people who kind of like retreat. You know, like it's only getting occasional damage, and it's kind of hard to hit, which is exactly what I wanted because I was kind of coming in without my full support. Like Victor's asleep and Diva, like Diva, Victor and Diva just got here.
Time to raise my APM.
So yeah, now that we kind of have the point a little bit better, I decide to come in. My turret ends up killing the Ana back there. Puts pressure on the McCree. Probably because of that, he backs up. And because he sees me. Yeah, that was a pretty good turret angle, man. The more I kind of look at that play there. Like, as long as I kind of like engaged them with overdrive, then it kind of forced them out. And then my turret was able to get damage when while they're retreating. So I was able to gain ground because I put my turret in a very safe location. I think I dropped the ball here again. I engage with overdrive. I should have aimed before I popped in. So I do another kind of stupid mistake here. I'm like, well, we probably need to go left. So I get the health pack. And I run across here. Even more stupidly, I don't use my overdrive until I'm like halfway through. And then I try shooting him. If I would have just ran for cover with my overdrive from the beginning, I might have survived that. That's kind of dumb of me. Live and learn, right? Torb is good at, or he used to at least. I'm not sure if it's still accurate, but he used to get he would at some point get a 30% speed boost when he overdrived. Okay, so I want to set up over here. I want to apply pressure from this angle where I'm denying the Bastion any value. And this is kind of what you should do against turret comps. And then they really just pulverize my turret, man. I'm not very confident in my healers, so I go get a health pack. I like the travel time on my shots actually just make a difference, man.
Огонь по готовности!
Ah, man, you canceled that there. I do kill the McCree after I die, though. I did kill the Ana as well. I think I just got a little too cocky on Vivian's and Victor's resources. Right here, I kind of figure out I could arc my shot and still hit the Bastion without him hitting me. So I put pressure on him right here. They start to pick up on it, so I bust out my turret. And I think that was an okay strat. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, Zen killed them, Mercy brought him back. So right now my goal is just to kind of pressure the Bastion. I'm kind of just wanting for him to set up, so I get into this bad habit again of just holding a certain spot with Torb.
To let off some steam.
Yeah, we kind of just start losing the engagement. We lost 2 people already. I should, yeah, because I can't set up my turret right here. I need to be more creative, man. Like, I need to, like, go around a corner or something. I think if on offense with Torb, I need to be creative with my turrets. Putting the turrets behind the front line will not work unless we have the right comp for it, like double shield or something. Um, so I need to put my turret at more creative places. Like on this map in particular, I could have put it on one of these rotating things, platforms. I could have gone up here, put it up here. I could have gone to the side and put it over here. Instead, I kind of just bunker down again. It's a bad habit I have. And actually, on the other engagement, you notice when I did have time to actually go explore and put my turret down in a creative position, we got the point. So I need to get into the mindset as Torb. Not to put my turret and myself in the front line usually. Okay, so Victor and Diva ult. So during this time, we get the Hog out of position, so that's good. I try to get value out of Victor's ult, so I ult here. By the time I'm here, I notice no one's in the gravity, so Victor didn't get much value out of his ult. But between the 2 ults, we did apply pressure and got off the point. We did create space, so that's good. So I throw my lava here. Ooh, I do get value on the Bastion here. Look at that, I pretty much kill him, and then the Hanzo gets the finishing blow. Nice. Okay, so I did get value out of that lava. Reaper lands on it for a little bit. So does Hog. If I would have just put it a little bit better, like that would have been good. But I do kind of create this zone here. It's kind of interesting how I did that. Kind of create this divider down the map. turret get its work done. So yeah, I got decent value right there. Cool. Um,
I sighted the enemy.
so I say my lesson from the first match in particular was I need to work on my close range dueling skills. Um, that was kind of like the highlight, I think, for personally from the first match. Between both matches, I need to work on my turret management, both for one, keeping it out, and two, putting it in non-frontline positions. Um, that goes for both offense and defense, especially on offense. Cool. And I think on some maps, I'm just not gonna be able to do that. Like say Temple of Anubis, um, like that first choke point, I I can't foresee a good position for me to like just put it down. We would need to like break past that first doorway in order for me to actually start getting some options for my turret. Um, so sometimes I'm just not gonna be able to put it, but on certain maps, I need to be cognizant of good positions and good opportunities to put my turret down places. So I need to be thinking of the map um, as far as my turret placement, and as far as my ults, I need to realize the flow of the battle, and I think I do. I think I usually do pretty good with my ults. Um, so I'm happy. I don't think I need like a ton of improvement there. I think I do pretty good. I think I just need practice for my ults, honestly. Just be aware of the flow of the battle, what the enemy wants. Think of what the enemy wants when I ult. It's kind of like Maze Wall, honestly. Any kind of zoning tool. You gotta think of what the enemy wants and doesn't want. Cool. Cool. So I think I got all my kind of to-dos to work on. Um, Again, among the two, I think that just turret positioning, uh, management, and close range combat are my two kind of priorities. Cool. So yeah, I'll end it there. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.